Hello. Would you believe it that Russian opposition leader is demanding in his jail now, demanding to get a copy of the Quran in which they took from him. They don't want to give it back to him. And he said, I'm going to sue you to the court because you are not giving me my copy of the Quran. What's going on? Well, his name seems to be communist or Orthodox Christian. Maybe. Look, people's heart are acknowledging Islam even if they apparently denied it, ignored it. This is not the first one that shows his inclination to Islam. There's another Russian agent, KGB agent. His name is Alexander Litvinenko. Do you know that this person was assassinated, poisoned by Putin in the United Kingdom? You know what was his wish before he died? He asked his father if he died to let him be buried in a Muslim graveyard. See how Islam is activating in the hearts of those people. This is an article in the Independent showing that he declared converted to Islam on the deathbed. On the deathbed, you don't need to lie. Finish. You know that you're leaving life for good. You're not going to return to life. So this is a very truthful kind of conversion. And it shows that people's heart is with Islam. How amazing the Quran is. People domesticate with the Quran. They feel happy. Even those who are in jail, you can see always the Quran in their hands. This is a fact. Not only this, but Islam grows rapidly, not only in the United States, not only in Harlem Street, no, but in the jails. Islam grows rapidly in the jails. That's why even those prisons became Islamic prison phobia. Why? Because you can see people are gangs of drug cartels. They get into the prison. Suddenly he becomes imam. He gets out of the jail. MashaAllah. He doesn't become only righteous, but he becomes a reformer, a good righteous person. So, praise be to Allah. Even the jails are hatching righteousness by those Muslims whom, for a reason or another, they entered the jail. Don't forget one of them is Malcolm X. What happened to Malcolm X and how he was able to change a whole nation. And that's why instead of putting him in jail for certain sin he committed, now the intelligence service had to get rid of him. He doesn't deal with drugs anymore. He's not corrupted. He's a reformer. Well, don't think that police are prophets and messengers, righteous people. No. Anyway, but the question comes, why you politicians are worried about the changing of criminals to reforming believers? Does it harm you? Is it harmful? Isn't it better for the society? Is converting to Islam more dangerous than killing and dealing with drugs and drug dealings? The problem here is the stupidity of Putin. If Navalny asks for the Quran, that means, Putin was supposed to be giving him a copy of the Quran and say to Biden and to the West, this is a Daesh There's a fear that he may become extremist, that he may be a cause of the spreading of Islam. Maybe through him, Russia is going to become Muslim. That would be really convincing to the Westerners. Yeah, all right, we're not going to be asking for him anymore. Just let him be in the jail, and that's all. Give him a copy of the Quran. Let him be busy with it. But Putin is not that smart. You have to know that this phenomena is not sensed in Christianity. No. In fact, prisoners, they mock chaplains, Christian chaplains, and they don't want to see them. They say, you're a hypocrite. Look, I'm not fanatic, and I'm not attacking Christianity, but this is a fact. This is a fact. So therefore, I'm so happy and so much stunned with the demanding of Navalny that he wants the Quran. And if you have a look at the websites, those websites are filled with this news that Navalny is going to sue the courts in Russia against the prisoners, that they have withdrawn the Quran from him and they don't want to give it back to him. So you can see the fanaticism of those people. And it's not only a matter of being enemy to Navalny personally. No. It's a hate against Islam. And we have to admit that this what's happening. So I don't know. Will they be giving him a copy of the Quran, or they'll keep depriving him from this right? Well, in any case, it's better for us. It's better for this religion, and God knows what to do. See the problem with those people, that they do not sense that there is a God who plots when they plot. They think things are going just like that, the way they want, and that's all. They're blind about Allah's observation over them. So I hope we're going to be hearing, if it did not already happen, that Navalny is a Muslim. Just like this man, Alexander Litvinenko, had converted to Islam. And just like many people, they're converting to Islam. Well, we ask Allah to guide Putin to Islam. Who knows? You see, in Islam, many enemy leaders against Islam, they became leaders of Islam. Among them, Abu Sufyan, Khalid ibn al-Walid, Amr ibn al-As, all of those, Umar ibn al-Khattab, all of those, they were enemies to Islam. And they became, by Allah, the greatest leaders of Islam. So, O Muslims, push your da'wah. I do not see any other salvation or breakthrough for your situation better than that. The Prophet in Mecca, the first days of his prophethood, he was weakened. He can't do anything. There's an expectation that a torture may take place against him and his companions, and that's what happened. But he did not care about that. He was taking advantage of the seasons of Hajj, because there was Hajj before the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. But people mingled the remaining teachings of the Prophet Abraham with things of paganism. But why they were fighting the Prophet? Because they say, we are closer to Ibrahim. Okay, God destined us to be in Mecca, honoring the guests of Ar-Rahman, Allah, the guests of Allah, that means the pilgrims. We're honoring them, we're feeding them, we're giving them drink, so this is good. So the Prophet was taking advantage of the seasons of Hajj, saying, who can take me? Who can sponsor me? Who can lift me with the Quran I carry, so he can support me and defend me in order to helping me conveying the words of my Lord, because Quraysh, the leaders of Mecca, deprived me from conveying the words of my Lord. If we carry this concern, if we have this concern, just like the Prophet used to be having that concern, I think the Ummah will be very rapidly waking up and rising again as it used to be, because we are the best Ummah that was sent unto people. We enjoin what is good and forbid what is bad. This is the mission of this nation. Not only to eat and drink, and not only to be good for yourselves, good for your family only. No. But you should be good in the society, enjoining the good, forbidding the evil,
saving people from hellfire.
So my peace and my salutation is to Alexander Navalny, hoping that he will be declaring his conversion to Islam, hoping that his fans and followers will be following him in this, hoping soon that Islam will be spreading as the Prophet promised. It's going to be spreading east, west, north, south by the command of Allah. Even if some people hated it, hating it will not be slowing the rapid coming of Islam towards Europe. Thank you.